Good evening, everyone. We are so eager to present our season finale for you. It has been such a wonderful first season as the music director of the Spartanburg Philharmonic. I wanted to thank the orchestra, the board and the staff, and of course you, the community, who has made this such a special place, each and every one of these Zimmerli concerts. It has been a music director's dream to be in this position in this first season. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Tonight's concert is about empathy and humanity, the need for it, the call for it, and the beauty of the human connection. And to that end, we have three composers who all explore this idea in their different ways, which we'll walk you through as we go through the concert. But the first composer speaks directly to it. It's by a composer named Thompson, and he's a living composer who lives in Atlanta. And while he was writing this piece, he looked out on the world and was just heartbroken at the divisive nature that we find ourselves in, our condition. And through that divisiveness, how we allow ourselves to dehumanize the people that we disagree with. And in that dehumanization, then it becomes easy to say or do anything to them without any type of moral fallout. And he's heartbroken by this. He's appalled by that we are sort of in this place. And he searches for an answer, and what he finds is he believes that empathy and collective healing is what's needed in order to take the step out of the path that we find ourselves on. And so he's written us a piece that poses us a question. It's written in 4 parts. The first part describes that divisiveness. It's very short, but there are times where it can be difficult to listen to, and that's kind of the point. It's the way he hears the divisiveness and the way that we are speaking to one another. The second part is a beautiful, lush harmonic section that describes peace and harmony and sort of humanity. The third section brings both of them in conflict with one another. We hear them struggle to keep the limelight, if you will. And the third part ends in sort of this climax where we can sense that divisiveness is truly taking over and will drown out humanity. And then we come to the fourth part, which is where he invites us and asks a very simple question. Who among us will offer empathy to the people in this room through the act of singing? It's a bold question, and the act of resistance, the title of the piece, is just that. Who among us will resist this path that we're on and look at the humanity in those surrounding us? And so in your programs, you have his write-up, and you also have 4 lines of music. And we're going to play these 4 lines of music for you right now. So here's the first one, played by our wonderful trumpet section. That's great. Here's the second one. And the third. And finally, the fourth. And here's what it sounds like all together. And so the composer offers us an opportunity. Now, I will say that I corresponded with him, and he insists that this must be optional, and we will wait for the Spirit to move us. If you are moved by this question and moved by the music that he's written, we have a wonderful moment, perhaps. The truth is that I don't know what's going to happen after about 6 minutes. I've not prepped the orchestra. I've given the orchestra this exact same talk. It is an optional thing. He is asking the question, who among us will be the first to take that brave step to choose something different? I would like to live in a world in which music in the Spartanburg Philharmonic can be a place of healing and a place of collective journey towards something greater than ourselves. And me putting this piece on this concert tonight is me wishing that into existence. So we'll see you in about 6 minutes, and we'll see what this we'll see where the Spirit takes us.